All right, what's up, people? I know, right? I'm running fast and loose, man. I have no choice. We're gonna do. It's not an ayat. It's not a surah, but you can see immediately the parallels of what's going on here. The prophet of the peacock quill hath drunk God's blood from out of the cup of Iblis and the blessed few that with Eve's brood refused to sup. You children of fair Lilith born, come tread the path of blame and scorn, for you from hell have fallen up. Now, what I want to focus on, I'm not going to reread it over and over. I'm not going to do that again. But yeah, that's Qutub 2. Focus on the connection. And the connection always goes back, right, to what's really going on. Here lie the remnants of a book, once written by no mortal soul. It says hand, I said soul. You know how I do this. This is how I do stuff. Save this, which by thy quill I write. Thy quill? I write? I don't know. My fingers kind of... Oh, wait. Are you doing the double fingers? Oh, you're a double guy. Okay. Yeah, sure. No problem. The prophet of the peacock quill. The peacock quill? So this here, right here, this sigil, I'm not going to touch this book in a way, like I'll touch it with my fingers, but I'm not going to use it as a working text just because. Now, see the teardrop? It's a teardrop, by the way. You didn't know it. Hath drunk God's blood from out the cup of Iblis. See, this goes to my whole theory. Is that this is an answer to the Quran, in a sense, the Quranic challenge. Produce me one surah like unto this. Otherwise, you would, of Iblis, you wouldn't use that name otherwise. I'm just saying. Of Iblis and the blessed few. Okay, so what did Iblis do? Well, I mean, if you go to the Quran, obviously you can tell Iblis was the one who refused to bow to man. Right? Isn't that what Iblis is? The one that refused? That with Eve's brood refused to sup. Who is Eve? Now, see, he's bringing up Eve, and then he brings up Lilith in exactly the next bar. Right? So he's drawn that exact dichotomy. I've done it before. Everybody's done it. Lilith and Eve, okay? Everybody's done it. Everybody that knows whatever the fuck they're talking about has done it. Oh shit, I keep trying to wipe the 3 off the page. But there it is. It's going to stay there. 1, 2, 3, 3. Oh, magic doesn't work that way. You children of fair Lilith born. Lilith was not fair. That wasn't the point of this story. So you got that part wrong, buddy. But anywho. Come tread the path of blame and scorn. For you from hell have fallen. And see, this is where it rhymes with the cup, okay? Cup and then up. But he took a few lines to get there. This is poetry, obviously. I believe that this is an answer to the Quran in a sense, if that makes any fucking sense. Don't worry. We're only on 2 now. There's going to be more. There's going to be much more. This is a detailed work, and as such, it needs a detailed understanding of what he's actually talking about. Remember, his quill. Focus on what he focuses on. A key. Right? Focus on what he's focusing on. A quill. Right? A peacock quill. Whoa. So now we're getting more specific, right? A cup. A vault. Are you starting to see stuff yet? Are you starting to understand magic yet? And why I say Chumley is the most underrated magician of all time. The path of blame and scorn. I don't know. That doesn't sound like the right hand path to me. That sounds kind of like the left hand path. But you have to fucking trust this brother. No, rule number 1, trust no one. But the point being is he's a teacher. And I cannot be a teacher. For you, from hell, have fallen up. That gap is important. The gap between this part here and then the up part, that's important. Hence the dramatic pause. He left it in there, so I left it in there. So, Qutub. I don't know if I prefer this over fucking the Azuedia as far as a magical working, because I think this is, the name says it all. To the point. Qutub. To the point. Get to the point. Even so much as, like, you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. You see the point? It's right there. That's on purpose. That was done on purpose. Weaved in to this beautiful text. You can see it from far away. You can see the exact point of the point. And then when you open the book, again, at the exact same point, there's a point. So, well, why do you spend so much money on books? My question is, why don't you? You know what I'm saying?